Alright, going to report a bug I found in my game just now. So Phoenix gets engaged on by ETC. The bug is that your warp particles, I believe if you get stunned or interrupted or something during the last frame before the warp removes you from the map, so before the iframes start, just as the warp is going off, it will spawn the particles for the endpoint of your warp, but they will never get removed because you never actually land at the warp, and you never go into the iframes. So we'll see here, he gets slid. He's in the middle of their team. ETC is starting up a mosh pit. He's going to start casting warp, so you can see he's warping out. And I can't really decrease the speed of this any further, but you can see now here the mosh has started. You can see this blue circle in here, and if we go back and play this, you can see here is where the warp location is, and so you can see here is where the warp particles start to play, but he's actually stunned and still in here, and these warp particles just stay for a while. It lasts even after he dies. These do get removed at some point, so we'll just fast forward to then. I don't know when it happens. Probably the next time he warps would be my guess. Is when this gets removed, but we'll find out. So, okay, there they disappeared, and his warp is on cooldown, so they're still here. And then Phoenix is going to warp at some point in this fight. He gets a big salvo off, he warps forward, and now when it has the new particles to spawn, first of all, now there's two of them, and then it removes the first one. So it self-fixes itself or whatever, but if we go back to where it originally happened, which was somewhere back here, even further back, I think it was at 7 something. Yeah, it's a little bit after this. And we'll try and just watch this as close as we can for when it gets canceled. That you can see, I'll just let it play through, but you can see it's right as the warp, just watch this bar that appears up here. It does get interrupted. It looks like it's not even at the very end to me. It looks like it's actually even maybe a little bit more than halfway through. It's kind of surprising. Yeah, so I don't know. But getting interrupted at the beginning part of the warp at some point, possibly only by mosh pit, I don't know, possibly by something else. I'm not sure what else could have interrupted this. I guess Rainer Q, Thrall Root, or ETC Boop also could have done it. Possibly a Lucio Boop. He doesn't have the stun. I don't know if Vikings have a stun or anything that would interrupt warp, but some interaction here is causing this to bug out. So